I want to give a warning to Bill de Blasio, Mayor de Blasio, a warning to Police Commissioner Bratton. Ferguson today, New York tomorrow.
Back again.
Ferguson today, New York tomorrow. We have marched. We have given you our tears. We have had press conferences. We said no justice, no peace. There's been no justice, but there's been plenty peace. Ferguson today, New York tomorrow. We will not be the ones to blame when there's an explosion in New York City.
Listen.
We're not even going to be able to stop it.
Right.
Because the people are fed up. And the only thing you listen to is when there's no more peace for you.
That's right.
As long as we stand in here and business can go on as usual, y'all keep doing what you're doing. But even Martin Luther King said, this is a man of peace. When they call them riots, we call them uprisings. But Martin Luther King said, the riot is the voice of the unheard.
That's right.
When you don't listen to our peaceful demonstration, the explosion is next.
Inevitable.
And I don't care what anybody says. They can talk about those young people rising up in Ferguson and doing what they think is necessary all they want. But the President of the United States would not be addressing this issue if we were just peacefully marching and having a press conference. The Secretary General of the United Nations spoke about Ferguson, not because a young man was killed by police, not because black leaders said demonstrate peacefully, is because young people rose up and said enough is enough is enough. These young people will not get the credit that they deserve. They're gonna call them thugs. They're gonna call them out of control. They're gonna call them every name. But I say I thank God for those young people that had the courage and the heart to say I had enough.
I'm not resisting. Stop shooting. I'm not resisting. Stop shooting. I'm not resisting. Stop shooting. I'm not resisting. Stop shooting.
The people in the middle of Palestine are giving tips to people in Ferguson on how to deal with tear gas. They're telling folks from Palestine, we're with you. And those same canisters that they threw at young people last night, 2 hours before the 12 a.m. curfew, are made right here in the USA.
I'm so angry. I'm so sad.
My check.
I do not need this. I will not say good morning or good evening or good night. It's a horrific days. It's a terrible days when we stand here to demand an end to this terrorism. USA police terrorists, yes, they do. Who divided us to black and white, Muslim and non-Muslim, human and non-human? All of us are equal, right?
That's right.
I want to ask the police, who gave you the authority to break our hearts?
Ferguson, Gaza, NYC, we will fight to be free!
Kimani Gray life was lost and nothing came out of it. Literally nothing. The new DA that we literally put in power because we vote for this man, because he come in our neighborhood and said that he will make changes. Apparently, he didn't make a fucking changes. Excuse my language if kids are here, but I'm really angry because Carol Gray, the mother of Kimani Gray, she haven't literally eat anything. Anything. The lady hasn't eaten anything since the DA spit in her face. We call that a spit in the face because he didn't have the fucking courtesy to even pick up the phone and call Carol General Gray and said this is what he's going to do, but he could call the precinct to have them prepare to attack us again out there on the streets.
But we must take our fight to the street. We must demand justice, because nothing will be given to us. We must demand justice. Yes. Our kids are being slaughtered in the street for no reason. And in my son's case, in his home, in front of his grandmother and his 6-year-old brother. The cop was indicted, but was released on a technicality in the Bronx court.
The cops came in. My daughter was in a robe. Matter of fact, excuse me, my daughter was in a towel. She just came out of the tub because she came from a barbecue. She was waiting to go out with her boyfriend. It was his birthday, and her birthday was the following week that I had to bury my daughter. I buried my daughter on her birthday.
If we do not get justice in the courts, we will make sure we get it on the streets with our cameras. We will record them. We will observe them. We will let NYPD know that the world is watching them.
Since Amadou Diallo, there's been 249 people killed by the NYPD. Once again, since Amadou Diallo, 249 people been murdered by the NYPD, and these families are still fighting for justice. There ain't nobody gonna bring change to us but us ourselves.
To de Blasio, you were quoted in the paper just a few days ago telling the people of the city of New York to allow themselves to be arrested. And you said it before any crime or violation had even been committed. So where do you get off telling people to allow themselves to be arrested when no crime has been committed? For this city to have a mayor to tell people to allow themselves to be wrongfully arrested means that you no longer have any right to prevent yourselves from being violated.
I'm one who believes.
I'm one who believes.
We are one incident away.
We are one incident away
from being Ferguson.
From being Ferguson.
What's happening there?
What's happening there?
Can happen here.
Can happen here.
I understand.
I understand.
Why people ask.
Why people ask.
For everyone.
For everyone.
To remain calm.
To remain calm.
The only thing I ask of them.
The only thing I ask of them.
If you ask for calm.
If you ask for calm.
Also ask for justice.
Also ask for justice.
I stand with my brothers and sisters in Ferguson. I am so proud of them. They talk about looting. I don't want to hear that. They ought to be glad they're not doing more. They have the right to fight back and to stand up. It cannot continue to be our blood.
One of the immigrants coming across on that deadly train said that migrants will keep coming no matter what. And he was defiant. And he said no wall would stop us. And he said we are writing the laws. And that is exactly what the people, that is exactly what the young people of Ferguson are doing tonight. They are writing our laws. It is the laws of justice, the laws of rebellion, the laws that are justified. Michael Brown, presente. Michael Brown, Michael Brown, si se puede. Long live the people of Ferguson.
Long live the people of Ferguson.
Long live the people of Gaza.
Long live the people of Gaza.
And long live our solidarity.
What is happening?
What is happening
in Ferguson? Has changed the situation. Our fight against police terror. Over the last week
has gone to a whole new level. History is being made. We face this situation at this moment. So let us strive to be in contact with each other. Let us work to be in the streets together. Because when people are occupied, resistance is justified. When people are occupied, resistance is justified. When people are occupied, resistance is justified. Hands up!